The text tool in Ibex provides an easy way to create and modify text in the workspace. I can open the text tool here from the ribbon by selecting the text icon. And when I do, the ribbon is populated with the text parameters. So starting on the left, I have the font that I'm going to be typing in, the height of the text, and the width. I can click in the workspace and then type some text out. And I can double click to select an entire object. And here I have design, cut, make, 3 words all grouped together in the same text object on 3 lines. With those selected, I can choose from the alignment options here. By default, I am typing in left justify. Can change it to center justify, and the text will realign, and right justify to align it on the right edge. These should work like any other text editor you've commonly used. Similarly, up here, I can select CNC and apply a bold effect to it, or select Ibex and make it italic. Over here, I have the skew parameter. It's similar to italic. It controls the slant of the letters, but you have a little bit more control here over what the output looks like. I also have the track, which controls spacing between individual characters. And then superscript, this allows me to adjust text relative to kind of the baseline. So here I have Ibex and CNC are on the same line of text, but I can elevate the letters CNC relative to Ibex by adjusting the superscript here. Now, the text tool also allows me to type text along a curve. So here I have Ibex CNC along this curve. And that's what this last option allows me to adjust is Ibex has to make a guess as to what it thinks the best side of the contour to put the text on will be. And that may not fit your design. And so this allows you to flip the text to the opposite side of the contour you have selected if it makes the wrong choice. Now, if I want to change the positioning of that text along the curve, that's a different tool. So I can right-click to exit the text tool and then activate the spacing tool. I'll go ahead and zoom in on text on a curve. Activate the spacing tool, and then if I select this text, I now have a new set of color-coded handles, and these allow me to adjust the position of this text along the curve. So using the green handle, I can adjust the start position of this text along the curve, and all of the text adjusts to that new starting position. The red handle at the end allows me to adjust the spacing of all characters simultaneously, and you can see as I move that, the text is spaced out evenly between the start and end point. And finally, the blue handles allow me to adjust individual spacing. In this case, if I select the C in CNC, it will adjust only the letters coming after that letter and not anything that comes before it. Now, finally, toolpaths cannot be applied directly to text objects. They have to be converted to curves first. And so to achieve that, there's this third option in the text grouping of tools, text to curves. So if I select design, cut, make that I typed out, this is still a text object. So if I double click it, it will open the text tool and I can modify parameters. Once I'm ready to create toolpaths, I'll select it, text to curves, and now these are converted to curves as indicated by the standard blue and red sorting colors. And now I can apply toolpaths to the letters. That's it for the text tool in Ibex.